So I had been teaching for 20 years, and I was named the outstanding middle school teacher in this country. And so at that time, I had the opportunity to meet Ron Clark, and we just hit it off. And we started to have all these conversations about what we thought education should be. And so he looked at me one day, he said, you know, you and I should start a school together one day. Come to Harlem. And I said, every bit of that was great, but I want you to come to Atlanta. This is where the school should be, and I won. He said, you know what? I think you're right. So he came down to Atlanta. We looked at 50 sites all over the metro Atlanta area, and we came upon this dilapidated 100-year-old factory in southeast Atlanta. At the time, it was, I think, the second highest crime-rated area of Atlanta. And we saw it, but we looked at it, and we looked at each other, and we said, it's perfect. Because we wanted to be in a place where not only could we uplift our children who come to us every day, but we wanted to uplift a community as well. So I am the co-founder of the school with Ron Clark. I am the executive director of the school, and I am also a language arts teacher, and that's my favorite role. The Ron Clark Academy, it's an innovative middle school, but also an educator training facility. And so we work very hard on different methods to engage students. And we use lots of movement, lots of music, lots of energy, lots of song, but also we're academically very, very rigorous. You know, I believe that high expectations are your outward manifestation of your belief in someone. You know, if you have low expectations, you're really saying, baby, I don't think you can do it either. But what we do is we tell our kids, I believe you can do it, but we're going to give you the support you need to be able to. Well, for me, everything with children pours out of the relationship first. As many kids who are having a difficult time, it's because they really don't know that they have one person that they can count on. And so one of the rules, is an actual rule for our staff, is that you can never make a promise to a child that you don't keep. Don't say, oh, we're gonna go do that. If you're not 150% sure you're gonna do it, don't say you're gonna do it, because they've had too many broken promises already. The greatest life lessons I've learned on resilience, on empathy, on compassion, on creativity, on the importance of play and joy, I learned from my students. What I often tell educators is that they may not realize this, but if you affect the life of one child, you do not only affect the life of that child. Indirectly, your impact has an influence upon that child's future spouse, perhaps, family members, their children. And then if you multiply that by the number of kids who are sitting in that classroom, and then you multiply that by the number of years that you teach, without a doubt, it is actually in the millions of lives that your life has the ability to impact. By understanding that, teachers can see the significance they have. It gives them a sense of purpose. It's really not about you. It's about what you can do for others.